So what is market segmentation? Market segmentation is when the marketing department basically takes all of the potential buyers of their market and they divide them into different groups. These groups are known as market segments. These groups are basically made up of consumers that have similar interests and will potentially buy similar products. In that way, while designing products that target that segment, they will be more customized and more appealing to that market. Here are the two proper definitions given in the textbook, and these will be there in the marking scheme. So while writing your examinations, these are the definitions that must be followed. So why is market segmentation carried out? What is the importance? And in general, why is it carried out? Well, when market segmentation is carried out, we as businesses are able to market their product or advertise their product in a more cost-efficient way, meaning that they can cut down on unnecessary things and they can work towards effectively spending to produce products that will closely meet the needs of the customers. And segments allow them to do that because they allow the business to identify the different needs and wants and interests and which one is in more number. Another reason is because when they're having such a diverse market segmentation can easily help them identify the market that has the most demand, and therefore they can target more of their products towards that segment and work to satisfy them. This can help them increase their sales and therefore their profits. So what are the characteristics of these different market segments? We talked about how market segments have consumers with similar preferences and characteristics. So what are the characteristics of the various market segments? So when you have a market and you're dividing them into segments, they will all segments will have 3 different criteria they will follow. So when you have such a market, homogeneity, distinction, and reaction. These are the 3 main things that any segment will follow. So the first thing is that every consumer in that segment will have common or similar needs and henceforth a similar demand. And having similar demand, they will give a similar response to a product that is released. That is reaction. And when put together with all the other segments, they are unique. They have the unique feature. They have a unique feature that others will not have. So that's what makes them stand out as a different market segment. So how do firms pick up these different market segments from a diverse market? A firm or a business. In the firm, so market segmentation is carried out by the marketing department of that firm, like we discussed before. And when they're dividing them, they pick out the unique features that make each group distinct, like we talked about before, the distinction feature. So market segmentation can be done by socioeconomic groups, by age, by region or location, gender, use of the products, or lifestyle. When we say age or gender. It's really straightforward. We can divide them by age groups like elderly, middle, adults, teen, and then youngsters, youth. So by doing this, we can target that particular group. For example, if I release a toy into the market, adults are not going to be interested, neither are elderly. Our target will be targeted, our product will be targeted towards the youth, the children, and most likely teens will not show the interest in this. So it will be mainly towards that small or large group of children. So here it is important to identify that and make sure that you are giving your product to meet the needs of each. Now, market segmentation, however, is not designing a product that only meets the needs of one market. It's more having multiple market segments for that one product, which we'll be looking at through the examples. Gender. For example, as we'll cover to come, Kinder Joy has a